have decided to kidnap who they can and leave. Why? Did you kidnap somebody? You haven't kidnapped anybody, have you? No. Everybody, welcome back. Falcon, RimWorld Alpha 7. Let's get the game going on over here. So, last episode we ended up with the decision where we're trying to make here. Do we use sandbags to cover up the turrets or do we use the rock chunks? Rock chunks would be free, however, it takes a bit longer because you have to move stuff over and over. But I'm going to use that because I feel that we could use the metal for more important things. So, what I'm going to be doing here is doing a dumping stockpile. I would say maybe 3? 3 in depth. Yeah, so let's say we do it. If we were to actually connect both of these over here. If we were to connect this over, that would be quite a hassle for them to get to these turrets as well, wouldn't it? I think so. So you know what? Let's actually do that. We have a visitor over here. So let's actually, first and foremost, extend these over. And then, once this is covered up, we could probably extend this going downward, right? I would assume so. Stone blocks were up to 1557. We need to make a few rooms as well. So how about we do stone conduit walls and start making some of these rooms for the extra people that have joined us recently. So we'll do 1, 2, let's put this in real time. So there's something going on in the background. So obviously we're going to start running into an issue where we're going to have to expand if we're going to make a bigger colony at some point. So I am looking into that. More than likely we'll probably expand down to here and then probably mine through this and then set up a wall over through this side. So I'm considering that, so no worries about the, are you going to have enough room for the colonists? We will, I just have to get a little bit more creative afterwards. But for now, we're going to keep it kind of basic. Alrighty, so that's going to be set up pretty easily. Rock chunks over here still need to be continue being hauled. So let's actually go and haul rocks from up to here, here. Probably a few more here. We're going to need a lot of these rocks, obviously. I don't got to tell you that. There's a lot that we're trying to cover up right now, so at the very least, I think that we have like a basic premise of the defense for now, so I'm happy about that. And we have an industrial trader too. Good. We haven't run into one of those in a while, and we could probably make some money off of all the stuff that we've acquired so far. So Azan, you're hauling potatoes. Do me a favor and just talk to this person here. And let's see here. What do they have? They have some med kits. We might buy a few of those. We'll see how our money situation is after this. But we have a lot of stuff to sell. We have clubs that we don't need. We'll sell those off. 2 extra spears we'll sell. Short bow. We have 10 of them, huh? Let me sell like 8, because I think a few of our people don't have any weapons still. Especially long-range weapons, so we have 1 great bow. I'll keep the great bow and probably 2 of the regular bows. Heart. Might as well sell that. Anything else over here? We could sell some of the people that we've caught, but that's not cool. We'll hold on to that. Tribal wear could go F itself. Oh, that and monkey tribal wear Pilas. Don't need those either. Frag grenades we'll hold on to for now. Knife we don't need anymore. Great bow will hold on. Tribal wear could go away. And iguana skin. Tribal wear could go away. Okay. Claw tribal wear. Go along with them. And let's see. Devil strand. Yeah. We'll hold on to the synthread one. Actually, you know what? The devil strand is actually better than the synthread, huh? So let's sell the synthread and keep the 2 devil strands just in case. That works out for me. And anything else over here? Not quite. So we sell that off first and foremost, and we'll get... Oh, we're up to 1,000 silver. That's pretty good. Azan, come back here one more time, and let's see here. We'll hold on to that. Medicine would be kind of good. They have some people for sale too. We could probably buy an extra person. That could help us out right now because we're doing a lot of work anyway. Is it worth it though? Let's see. Toxos. Toxos. Let's see. Ooh. Oh. Bad shooting though. I know there's melee weapons now, but they're still not as viable as long-range weapons yet, in my honest opinion. So, because of that, I'm going to have to pass on this dude. We have this dude who's a quack. Melee, shooting. Yeah, you're a quack alright. Having that much melee, but not shooting. And we have Seahorse. The evolution of Eevee. Or not Eevee. It's not Eevee, it's Horsey. Obviously the name reversed. Eevee, this guy. Growing aid, 6665. You know, you're not bad at all. He's, trait is depressive. Permanent mood effect, -15. That's actually pretty bad. I can't have you losing your shit, dude. You're a good worker, but... I don't know. I can't have you losing your shit too easily. That's gonna cause like a... Yeah, I don't think I like it too much. Because, you know, it only sometimes means one person going crazy before the whole colony goes nuts because of mood chain reactions, so it's not worth it. Instead, since we have 60 medkits, let me buy a couple of you. I don't mind spending up to 300 on this, so 20 more, that's good. Accept that and good. Alright, so we're up to 36 medkits now. I like it. And then we're still working on trying to recruit these people. Hopefully that happens pretty soon. Is these rooms kind of done? Just about. We're still hauling over here. Every day I'm hauling, hauling, hauling. Every day I'm hauling and hauling and hauling. Oh, wait, it's actually not hauling, it's hauling and hauling, right? Because it's hustling. So I guess it would be every day I'm hauling and hauling and hauling. Every day I'm hauling and hauling and hauling. No, doesn't work. Whatever, I gave it my best try. That's my urban knowledge right there. Okay, so we're still hauling good. Now, the problem with hauling is that they still have to go through the rock pile themselves. That's the reason why I never really like doing that, because it does slow us down a bit too, but, you know, it is what it is. Visiting, I could care less, and visiting, I could care less. Alrighty. This is actually set up. Good. Let's go and put some floors down over through this area. And we will also go and put down some door there, super foggy suddenly. And furniture, we'll need some regular beds here. Stone bed. Is that right? This is right. That's not a bed. This is a bed. Put that down, alrighty. And then decoration, we'll put the old plant there for mood purposes, mood purpose, you know the routine. And then a little light. Furniture, standing lamp. Bam, 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 and bam. Alrighty, there you go. So that'll give us rooms for the extra people that we've hauled off. 83 construction are missing materials. Wood. What do you remember? Oh! Okay, no, we have all the wood in the world. You could use this one, I just didn't want you hauling the ones that are outside. Is that gonna be good now? There you go, perfect. A solar flare has begun. Solar flares usually mean that there could be a raid happening kind of soonish, which is a problem because, you know, most of my defense is based on turret support, so, you know, that could be a big issue. Hopefully that doesn't happen right now. Tony and Blue, you'll get some rooms really soon, man. As a matter of fact, this used to be Tony's room. It should still be Tony's room. Tony, come over here, man. This is your bed. We can deconstruct this now. Alrighty. And once we have these rooms up and running, we'll have rooms for everybody else here. So for now, I've been kind of enjoying it. We're kind of doing the whole easy flow part of RimWorld here, where you're kind of setting up the fences, so you kind of let the game run its course here. I just kind of chit-chat and talk to you guys about absolutely nothing at all. And hopefully you find it relatively amusing or to your interest. Otherwise, it's just, you know, diarrhea of the mouth for me here. So here's something I'll talk about. Meanwhile, this happens. Meanwhile, there's a raid anyway, because then I'll have to kind of stop doing this and get busy. Do you not have a light? Oh, you do have lights, but it's because the solar flare is happening. Speaking of the solar flare, you guys have roofs over your head, don't you? Is that what's keeping you from getting cabin fever, out of curiosity? I'm wondering. Thoughts? Cabin fever, nope, it's still there. Right now we're, obviously, whenever this video airs, it's still gotta be in Halloween sometime, right? Or not Halloween, but October. I've been doing a thing for October where me and my girlfriend, we basically, what we do is all of October, we make it so the only movies or TV shows that we watch have to be horror oriented. Sometimes there's like a little bit of a deviation, you know, like it could be a thriller as well. Like, you know how there's really like sometimes psych thrillers are really like, you know, thrillers are kind of like not quite scary movies, but they're suspenseful. So sometimes we make a deviation for that, depending how good the movie is. Oh, and these rooms are ready to go. So, who sleeps over here? Blue. Blue, you could kind of come and grab yourself a room over here, my friend. So, set this up as Blue. There you go. Run off, dude. And we can turn this off now. Excellent. So, we've been doing a thing where this is kind of like, I think this is the second year in a row that we've done this now, where all of October, every single day, if we watch a movie or watch a television show, it has to be horror-oriented. So, we're already big horror buffs as it is. So, as you can imagine, being big horror buffs, we've probably watched a lot of the good stuff for a while now, right? Meaning, we're kind of like not left with too many good movies. Obviously, there's a few gems out there that we haven't probably discovered, more than likely. I mean, it'd be kind of really egotistical of me to say like, oh yeah, I've watched everything that's good already, because that's not the case, right? And you know, what is a good movie? Everybody has different taste, right? So we've been going through Netflix right now and trying to figure out good movies that we haven't watched. Unfortunately, you know, Netflix doesn't always have the greatest movies out there, so recently we've been kind of like scraping the bottom of the shit barrel when it comes to finding movies. Apologize for my harsh language to call it that. And, you know, the creative minds behind certain movies that we've watched, but, you know, we're just kind of just scraping along there, see if we could find something. And this is the end of my story because we have a raid here. They're attacking immediately. There's going to be more tribals people from down here, huh? Alrighty, well, it's going to take you a while to get up here, I would imagine, right? Have decided to kidnap who they can and leave. Why? Did you kidnap somebody? You haven't kidnapped anybody, have you? No. That was kind of weird that you showed up and they decided to run. That's the first time that's ever happened. It's kind of weird. Were they like overwhelmed by our defenses? They were like, yeah, fuck that. We don't want to go out there. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. It's kind of weird. Oh, we got Banastra. Banastra! That's the name. Banastra the warrior. Okay. Blue needs a weapon. I'm pretty sure a few of you guys need weapons, don't you? Let's see here. I would say... Let me scroll through my people here. So what we're looking for is what? Let me highlight Wolverine first and foremost, and let me go and do this. So, Leon Field, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Christian needs a weapon. How are you as a fighter? Oh, you don't even need a weapon. You're not even a fighter. Christian, so you're fine. Blue the Gatherer does need a weapon, though. Decent shot as well. Why is there, like, wood all over your fucking room, by the way? Let me have you. You're gonna have to use one of the great bows, which is fine because, you know, that's kind of like your people's weapon from before we, you know, enslaved you, so... Sounds really offensive, but it's the case. Banastra, you come and equip, the short bow. Alrighty. There you guys go. Now, I would like to give you some better, you know, defense than you have here. I need to build some clothes really soon, by the way. But for now, Blue, what do you have in terms of your gear? Synthra type war? It's not too bad. Let me have you grab the Hyperweave pants. And this right here. And Banastra, let me get you at least the Devil Strand armor, which is probably better than the shit you have on right now. Alright, so I still need to probably start thinking about building some clothing for my people soonish. Levago got sick from the plague. That's really unfortunate. Especially because you're... You know what? You're not really worth my time right now. So, I'm done with this guy. I'm sorry, Levago. I tried my best, my friend, but now you're sick and you're not even part of us, so we're gonna set you up for an operation. Let's go and grab... Let's grab your heart as well. The heart will go on? Well, we're gonna find out about that. Prisoner and... No recruitment, doctor care, friendly chat, sure, whatever. Yeah, this guy's done. I tried my best, but now he's sick in there, so fuck that, man. Now, I hope that, you know, grabbing a heart with plague doesn't, you know, get anybody else sick that we sell it to. I hope that's not the case. Alrighty, so now that we've kind of filled this area up with the rock chunks that we needed. Oh, this guy's dead already. So let's set him up for hauling. A mental break soon is George Franfig. Why is that, George? What's going on here? Ate a raw potato. Oh, are we out of food? That's no good. That's no good. How are we out of food? Oh my lord. Why are we out of food? Why is nobody cooking? Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, we should be cooking right now. Like, soon. Holy shit, I didn't even notice that. So... George, do me a solid, strip this dude down. Excellent. And you could, I guess, burn him afterward. Everything's fine, alright? A crisis averted, I would say? Yeah. So, back to my story here. So we've been making it an issue where we watch, like, horror movie shows or movies for all of October, right? The only thing we can watch is that. So if something comes out that we really want to watch, unfortunately, because of our rule, we can't watch it. Which is pretty cool, I kind of enjoy it. But, yeah, doing so has, you know, obviously made me watch movies that I otherwise wouldn't give a second chance to. And I found a lot of bullshit, obviously, as you can imagine, but I've actually found some pretty good ones in the process. So, here comes Falcon's, you know, possibly, you know, you might like them, you might not like them. You know, everybody has their own choice, but at least movies that I didn't really think much of, and then I saw them and I thought they were decent. if you get the chance, if you have Netflix or any other way to kind of watch movies, i.e. legally or not, that's all I'm going to say. You know, whatever way you want to go about it, that's your own volition. Dumping stockpile. So now what we do is extend this down to here and down to here. So, Falcon's picks, in case you're interested. If you get the chance to be able to watch a movie called Wakewood, Wakewood has, if you watch Game of Thrones, it has a little finger in it. Or, you know, CIA man from, Dark Knight Returns. You know it's CIA man, right? What's your plan? You're a pretty big guy. Oh no, what is it, if I remove that, will it kill you? It'd be extremely painful. You're a pretty big guy. For you. So, you know, that guy, right? Not Bane, but the CIA man. He's in that movie. I guess he's the leading role of the movie. He's in that movie. Surprisingly decent. It's kind of like a take of, I would say, The Village, Rosemary's Baby a little bit. It's an Irish movie too, so it's like very, if you're Irish, you know, you've probably seen it already, but it's a very Irish oriented. It's also made by Hammer Films, which is, you know, if you watched some old school Vampire Dracula movies with Christopher Lee, I guess it's their line of movies, so it's pretty gory because of that. It's a pretty good, decent movie though. And then the other one that I watched that I thought was surprisingly good, I thought it was like a knockoff of Zombieland, but it wasn't. It's a movie called Stakeland. It's kind of like vampire slash zombie-ish. And it mixes a lot of elements of, like, say, The Road. If you've read the book or watched the movie, it mixes elements of that. And, you know, vampire zombie thing. But it's actually surprisingly really, really good. A really good survival, post-apocalypse type of world thing. So if you're into that stuff, boom. That's a really good movie. And actually, I like that one more than Wakewood. So if I were to recommend either one or watch Stakeland. Pretty good movie. I'm pretty sure you'll like it if that's kind of your cup of tea. But, yeah. I mean, the reason why I'm talking about this is because, you know, we have the time. I'm waiting for these guys to haul, so we do have the time, obviously, for it. Blue is up and running. Oh, good. So that's fine. You know what? We could, yeah, let's haul off a little bit more. And meanwhile, let me have a little bit of coffee here, if you don't mind. Wet the old vocal cords already. So, now that we're just about done with the rock movement, I'm so happy this is almost done. My goodness gracious, so happy. We have metal too. So I'm thinking what we do before we even extend this more is actually take care of the fire danger that I talked about. So what I want to do out here is let them keep working. We're going to do wide. Yeah, we'll do wide. So we'll do wide wooden floorboards through all of this here. And I wish I could see how far I'm doing this. There we go. Get all this done as well. Boom. Obviously, we won't be able to floorboard over this area or the water, so we're gonna have to kind of build around it, but at the very least, fire isn't gonna spread through water or through this. We just need to worry about the grassland area. So, other than the hauling, my people will start building this up. And how is this gonna look? Oh, I like it. That's pretty fucking badass. So again, this is part of the whole wooden mod thing, right? So, or tease wooden floors, or not tease wooden floors, but tease floors. It has like a variety of floors, and this is one of my favorite ones for the wooden aspect. So this is kind of what we're going to be going for outside, I think. I think it works a little bit better. For inside, we'll probably do something else, but we're going to keep it wood related because we do have a lot of wood. Cute joke there. But we actually do have a lot of excess wood. And there's even a lot that we haven't even hauled off in here. But I'll haul off what we heard because I think right now the most important thing is, nope. What are you guys doing? Attacking immediately, huh? Alrighty, well, I'd like to see you try it. Let's see everybody picked up over here. Militarized. And let's meet up roughly over here, guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call an episode here. We'll deal with this raid next episode, and we'll see how this works out now that we have a significant amount of rocks over here where we needed them, and we have some proper, at least some sort of proper defense for the turrets over here. Honestly, my defense could work better if these were kind of placed a bit further back, because they have a long range, as you could imagine. Yeah. So, I mean, raiders do get to these turrets a bit faster because the range is kind of really small, or they're not really extended too far back, but you know, it is what it is. That's kind of what I went with. I could always kind of extend the walls and move the turrets back a bit, but maybe we'll do that later. For now, I think this is going to work out. So, Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. If you are, I encourage you to leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support always does mean a lot. Not only for the series, but for the continuation of the growth of the channel. Other than that, I will catch you next time.